This is my favorite part of the day. It really has, since starting, I don't know what it is, but this planner just seems to be working so well for me. So since I've got the Amplify Planner, and I usually start out every morning. Now you're going to see that this one's a little delayed, and that's because today is Monday and I just finished filming my weekly transition. Now, hopefully you will have seen that video. If you haven't, it could be for two reasons. Number one, you haven't bothered watching it, you're not interested, or it didn't go up because I suddenly realized I never turned my light on. So until I put it into the editing software and start looking at it, I have no idea. We could have been completely in the dark, which I kind of feel anyways. So this is going to be my caveat. I say it probably multiple times going forward with planners. This is my first real foray into plan with me's and things like that. But today is a little different in that I wanted to start kind of a daily little pop-in about my dailies, if that makes sense. That's what makes this planner really unique to me. It has monthly, which you won't be able to see here. Let me get my tea made and everything, but it has monthly spreads, and then it also has weekly spreads, which I really use a lot to steer me during the week. And so while I make my tea, just explain some things. So number one, my dailies are done throughout the day. And my focus on that is largely to use it as a way for me to make sure I'm not wasting a lot of time on one thing, or to get a realistic portrayal of what it is that I am actually doing in a day, or how long something takes. So editing, perfect example. Editing takes a lot longer than most people think. I enjoy the editing process, so I might even end up, because I enjoy it, I might be prolonging it unnecessarily, and I really need to start seeing where my balance. If I video for an hour and I edit for 4, maybe this is an issue. Not that it always happens. So typically what I do is the first thing in the morning, I start my tea going. I'm a tea drinker, not a coffee drinker. I do like to have coffee every once in a while, but it's mostly just an excuse to have milk and sugar flavored with coffee because I put that much sugar in it. But I have my little cup of tea. I grab my little caddy here, which has just all my basic stuff that I use in my Amplifier planner. Now, I am not a huge decorative planner. I'm more of a functional, and I use my pens and pencils and playing around with my different handwriting that I like to try to do to decorate a little bit more than relying just on stickers. I do have a few stickers, I have to admit, because I really think they're pretty. I love watching those videos. It's just, this is to keep me focused, and I don't want to go down that yet another creative avenue with my planner. I will be doing that though in my wellness planner. So anyway, so let's go ahead, and typically what happens is it is Monday, January 10th. It is absolutely blank. So I don't plan ahead in this. This, like I said, is my daily planner, and this is for me to sit down and figure out what is it that I'm doing today? What am I focusing on? And then keeping track over here where the time is as to how long things are taking. So let me give you an example from last week. So this was Friday of last week, which really ended up being quite a hectic full day, largely because there was some changes. We thought my husband was going to stay home because of snow, which we had a little bit of snow. But this really showed me what all I was doing, and that, I am keeping busy during the day. Am I wasting time? But right there is a good example. Editing right there took almost, 2 hours of editing. Then there was uploading. And then I did some more editing on another video. And then there was time exporting. There's time uploading, kind of just really making me go, how much time am I doing a day on these kind of things? And is there a way for me to do it better? That's kind of it. Now, I always use over here on this side in the, what I believe are termed the freedom boxes in the Amplify. I like to hit these with the things that I've kind of done during the day that were very important. And then did I get them done? So like this right here, obviously that did not happen. I did not upload and schedule. So, but at the same time, that was kind of my focus. What did I focus on? It helps me also look back and know what wins I have, because I do leave my freedom boxes sometimes for something like, yeah, I had something really good happen, or I uploaded like I wanted to, that kind of thing. There's very little personal in here. This is all my work tasks or my book nester tasks. My daily habits are personal, of course, but I need them in here so that I'm looking. I obviously it doesn't look like I finished my 32 ounces of water on Friday. Because I felt really rushed and behind on Friday. As you can see, there was tons to do and not a whole lot got done. I did manage to read up to 70%, I think, that night. So that was good. But I do have places for some personal tasks. And then at the end of the day, I do a kind of reflection thing. And as you said, tried too much. I just tried to do too many things. And this is where I was learning about the editing. I should not have waited on my coloring videos to wait to edit on Friday. I should have been editing them as I go along so that the editing process wouldn't have taken 2 hours of my time and all of that. So definitely something I need to be looking at. So we're starting with Monday. However, Mondays are a little bit special in that we do need to go ahead and let me get this out. We need to check in to see what I'm on a very small table, so everything has to be moved. Oh, and I need to not kick the camera. I always hit the camera. So this is basically my week. I've already planned it out, kind of thought about it. What am I going to do? The big thing is I'm focusing, keep up with editing on a daily basis. That's going to be one of my mantras this week. If I'm going to learn anything from last week. However, I did put in, keep in mind, give yourself time. So, if I don't get all this done, if this schedule is too hard for me, if this many videos is too much, I need to give myself time to get used to it and to maybe step back. So, one of the big things that's going to happen this week is on Tuesday, I'm going to lose 2 hours because I need to be cleaning the house on Tuesday. So that's one of the things. But I always look to see what's on there, and then I get that transferred over first thing. So let's go ahead. All right, because I always have to have it at an angle whenever I work on it. The big thing I tried to start with, and again, I'm not really fancy when, decorating and stuff whenever I first, is I start out with my today's priorities, and that is driven by this first week, or the first day in the week in this case. And the biggest thing I see is there's something that needs to be posted. Now, for me, posting means that there's been an editing process, then there's been an uploading, then there's scheduling it, and then it posts. It actually has to go out, in this case, on YouTube. That is a big focus that I need to be, on, because that's a multi-step. And in this case, that is true. Now, I don't want to forget about it, and I do like it to post at a fairly decent time. However, because of me being thrown off last week, and the bigger thing is I need to learn to cultivate more flexibility. I'm a little bit delayed today, but we're going to just go ahead. And so that is the big focus for me, is to post. And then I just reference the episode numbers that I give. And this tells me it's in January 01 of 2022, and it is a planning video, and it's the first one for January of 22. So that's how I use that system. So to get to the post, and anytime I write the word post, I actually circle it. It helps me focus on it. The next one is, I need to write the review for Hotel Portofino. And this is my first draft of it. So I usually let myself just kind of like free write a review, and then I'll go back and kind of, start working on it for a little while here and there. And then I do have 2 episodes filming. I'm just going to put filming because there is a lot that I need to be filming today. I have 2. I have episode 0122 P2 and 0122 P3. All right. So those are things I'm doing today. Personal task I have already that I know down here. I need to order some tea. So we're getting very, very low. So I need to put that there. And so personal tasks, this is why I like how this is set up, because I'm using this so much on my work focus. I think of my personal tasks, anything to do more with just my family, anything other than a book nester based task. However, I still put it in here because this is what I'm looking at all day to keep me on track. The next thing that I'm looking at is vitamins for my daily habits. I need to take my vitamins, and 32 ounces of water. I fill up a water bottle every morning and then I drink on that. And let's see, what else did I have last week? Oh, and then some form of workout, which in this case is yoga. I'm trying to incorporate in. And I also am doing some teeth whitening. So we're going to put that in there. So my daily habits are not necessarily book nester related, but they're ones that I want to keep to my face and that I can see during the day, again, to be able to check off. Now it gets into the work task. Now the way that I do these is I am very, very conscious of a few things. Number one, I did a bit of purchasing this weekend. Well, I want to stay focused to my top priority, so I always look at that. And number one is right here. I need to actually upload, and that's going to be, and I break it down, people. And there's a reason I break down. I don't just put post. I put upload because I want to be able to check it off. It feels very good. And I need to schedule that episode. Plus, by breaking it out into all these different, and there's plenty of spaces, it shows me how busy I really am and to stay focused with that. So upload, schedule, and then ultimately post, because I do want it to post today. But I love being able to check off those things, and it shows me progress throughout the day. And that's what my list does for me. Not only does it release my mind from having to remember all these different things, but it also gives me a place to go, yep, I did it, I'm making progress. So that's what my daily is all about. It's to keep me motivated throughout the day, and it's working really well for me. All right, so now we go into the write review or the filming. Now I'm going to say the filming because I can write the review anytime, including when my husband is home. So that's not such a big thing. So we're going to be filming this one, which is my weekly, just to kind of reference. And then we're going to film the one that we're doing today, right now, which is about my daily. All right. And then we need to focus on, I'm going to need to edit. Oh, yeah. So my upload, I need to note that I need to do my episode info. That's really what I need to do before. Yeah. Because I didn't put any, I don't have that. So the stuff that's down in the description box down below is the episode info. That's what I call it anyway. And that it's very important because if you're interested in what I'm working on, and slowly I'll probably have more affiliated links down there. But for right now, I really use that info box to share with you the items I have so you can go out and look at them on your own. And again, if there's ever affiliated links, I don't expect you don't have to use them. I'm really putting that information for your benefit to be able to go, I want to learn more about Amplify Planner, and then you can find it easy. That's all. Oh, I do need to, what is it? Oh, okay. And then I need to, I don't know how to put this. So it's permission. So I would like to post my video on the Facebook group for the Amplify Planner because people have seen pictures and asked questions, but I need to ask them if that is permissible on their website or on their Facebook page. All right. I also want to create a Cultivate page. So Cultivate is my word of the year. And I actually put it up here. So like last week, I had Cultivate relationships. So I wanted to spend some time with my husband. He was off on that day. I have Cultivate My Goals. So go in, really look at my goals. And I did for the Colorful Book Nester. I really looked at my goals. And then Cultivate Flexibility or Patience. There's different things. And some of these will get repeated. And so I like to put a little saying up there. I'll think about it. A lot of times it has something to do with what I'm seeing in my to-dos. But if I start with my to-dos or my work tasks, that definitely helps. So I have Create Cultivate page. I want to put that at the front of all my planners. I want to create a page and then have it here at the front. So across from my goals. And when I create that, I'll make sure and show you guys. What else do I need? Got my filming. All right. Now I also need to review my personal goals. Now these are non-book nester related. And I need to also review what I'm calling Mercer & Co. And that is goals that my husband and I have as a couple. So I will go through those as well. I need to review them. The reason I need to do that is I want to print those out, but I need to review them. Print, personal goals, and review. So by purging all this on here, I literally don't have to keep it in my head anymore. In fact, I've been feeling very uncomfortable this morning because this has not happened. I did a bunch of work beforehand before I got to this filming part. This would typically happen first thing Monday morning, but because the Friday thing didn't happen, which is my weekly plan happens on a Friday, and I wanted to film all this, and today was a surprise because my husband was not going to go into work. He was going to work from home, and then he decided not to. It kind of changed everything up. So I've been very anxious. I'm worried that I'm not doing stuff or I'm missing stuff out. And I didn't realize in 1 week how much I've become dependent on this and enjoy this so much. Oh, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this because once I've asked for permission, if I can, post to Facebook video announcement and then post to Instagram. Announcement. All right, so I have a whole lot planned already for the day. And it is now, guys, it is already 11:30 today. So I need to get in what I've been doing so far. So this is what I mean about planning as I go during the day. I don't really do this all at one time. So I do like noting when I get up and start my morning routine. And today, and this is what I mean about keeping track. My morning routine took a little bit longer than I normally allow, and that's because I wanted to do I did a Sunday catch up. So I went back in to my Sunday portion here. Where's that? So I try not to do any book nester on the weekend, but I am trying to put in things that we did on the weekend to kind of offset. Even if it's not book nester related, this is a little bit more kind of personal, but there's stuff that's related to it. So like in Instagram, I had Amplify Planner actually reposted one of my posts, which was nice. I got some happy mail, stuff that's just kind of fun. I just kind of note, and then I also note if I've purchased anything, which I did an Etsy purchase here, just some stuff here to kind of what I did over the weekend without getting, and work tasks, I make myself write nothing to do, relax, or nothing to see here. You're not doing any work tasks. I might have a couple personal tasks like my handwriting practice that I like to do. Oh, and I did do that. So I do handwriting practice because I find it very, calming. And so I did do it both days, even the 2 days that I was off. So, all right. And then I noted what was going on. So I did that this morning. That was my Sunday reflection, I think I'm going to put, was part of this. And then it was bright and sunny when I got up this morning, actually. I'm kind of playing around right now. I've been given some stickers here and there for weather, and I ordered some, so we're just going to see. There we go. It's bright and sunny this morning. I'm only going to report what it was when I got up. I'm not going to report what's going on because in a day, it just changes too much. And I'm not really doing weather per se, unless it affected something that's going on. So that was, and then at 9, painted my nails. A little bit of me time there. All right. Oh, and then I had the fun time of, had kitchen duty. So I was in the kitchen cleaning up, doing dishes. And again, I normally do this with my morning routine, but I was just off. And now at 10 o'clock is when I finally started my first, and that went until, yeah. So I filmed, and that was just episode. All in the dark I filmed it, come to find out. Lovely. 1, 2, Pete. All right, and then I'm just going to put my weekly. And it is now 11 o'clock, so that's stopping there. And we're going to have, now I'm not going to put it in. So that's kind of, I'll put it in once we get done with the filming for this morning. So this is kind of how I'm keeping track of my day. And that's how I plan as I go. Now the little freedom boxes over here, I definitely want to focus on a few things today. Filming was one, so that's going to be a big positive for me. I am going to focus on, we're going to do edit and upload. So I have these little stickers that I like to use every once in a while. Edit and upload. Oh. A little crooked. There we go. And I have some posting that's pretty important today. So, and in fact, put that there. So today's pretty busy actually, but I have also, I need to do, and I don't think I have anything. I don't have a sticker for it anymore. I used to. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. And then we've got filming that we need to do. So I do use stickers. I like these little icons. These are really cute. These all come from her Courage to Plan. Great little sticker. She has full one film, edit, upload, and post, and they're just adorable, and they're perfect size for this. And then I also have, I need to make sure today, actually we're going to leave this right now. So I still, even though I do this, then I do and this is why I like doing the handwriting. I get to do different kind of handwriting, and it adds decoration, but it doesn't take away from my focus. And so I'm just going to, we're filming this too, and that is the weekly. And then I'm going to film the other one, which is this one that we're doing right now, which is daily. All right. Then on edit, I'm going to go ahead and put this episode because I do need to add to the description box. All right. And I probably should, I could possibly, I don't have to because I've got multiple days to, but we might look at the P2 footage. We're going to just review it. All right. Not necessarily, I don't feel like I have to edit it. Now post, I need to post about monthly setup. And I want to do that on Instagram. And I want to do it on Facebook if I get permission. All right. And it is noon. So filmed, and then I can also just tag on here that I was able to film episode 1, 2, 2, P3. Oh, you know what I did forget is my cultivate. So like I said, the word for me for the year is cultivate. And I just do this in different kind of handwriting each day. I like having this in front of me. It's really, and I chose cultivate because I won't be gardening this year, but I know how much preparing the ground, preparing to be able to do stuff, giving yourself time to learn or to create. So right now, looking at this, it looks like today is I am going to be cultivate time management. Today is going to be really important. So I'm just going to put, I'm cultivating my time management skill today. All right, so that is for today. We're going to be cultivating my time management skills because I'm going to need it to get through this. Can I check anything off? Hey, I can. See, this is what I like. So I can check off that I filmed that one. I can check off that I filmed this one. And check off that that's even done. So one of my priorities is done. So that makes me feel really great because it's only noon and I have managed to do that. Plus a couple other things here at the house. So yeah, and then these can have a big check if I want them to. Yay. All right. Those were both filmed. All right. And that's why I do it this way. It just, the dailies for me are to keep me motivated throughout the day. So again, thank you so much for checking in with me. We will come back for Tuesday, do some speed throughs because I'm sure talking about this every day is not as interesting to you as it is to me. But I did want to show people how I use my dailies to keep me focused, on track, and reward the progress that I am making. Hi everyone, just having my tea. I'm going to do a quick little flip through for you to see what it's like at the end of the week with all of my dailies. So if I go all the way to, so this is the beginning of the week where I had everything planned. Some things went really, really well this weekend. Did enjoy that. I did get a little bit of reading. I don't really plan my Sundays. As you can see, my Sundays and Saturdays, I kind of just add a few little things because this again is more about the book nester than it is about Rebecca and her personal life. So we did get through our handwriting practice. I love having this at the beginning of the week, and then I just kind of go through. Basically, if you look at the different colors as it marches across, that's what I did for that particular day. Trying to start implementing some of this, but I'm so far not doing a great job. But hey, that's what the practice is for. So as you can see, come Monday, this is kind of some of them that I gave some planning for you. I was able to have my little notes each day. But as we just go through, you just kind of see it completely. I did add some extra stickers here and there, which this is not going to be a heavy sticker thing, but it is nice to have a couple little bit of different colors. I'm using the same books for this entire quarter. So the two planner books that I'm using, let me go grab them. So they are the Abstract Watercolor Recovery from Happy Planner and Papillion, which you probably already know because I've shown this 5,000 times. However, there's a reason behind my madness is that I really like consistency And I'm not a big one about wanting every spread to look different. It's not pleasing to me. It's not calming. Whereas, and I want to use a sticker. So like, I don't want to become a collector of sticker books. I would rather use them. The likelihood of me going back to something, and once you get something kind of shiny and new, then you stop. Plus, I'm kind of changing my idea about which stickers I'll be using in the future. So I only let myself buy these two. They actually work pretty well together. They're not jarring in their differences in colors. So you're going to see those repeated throughout. So again, and then the other stickers that you're going to see are, where are they? They're not in here. Hold on. So like these really light ones, those come from Page and Ink. These are just thin strips, all these great little colors. They work really well, again, with this planner. In fact, if I just put that kind of side by side down here, here's a from, this one might actually be from the Papillion, or it could be from either Papillion or the Aquarelle. I think this is the Papillion, but you can see a lot of these colors are also in that. So very, very handy. I've even used here a couple little different colored pens along the way. And then for the Saturday and Sunday spread, again, nothing to see, keep moving on, nothing to see here. I don't have any work tasks. I might have some personal ones that I want to do, but in general, and then I do decorate the weekend ones a little bit more than I do the other ones, largely because I'm not keeping focus, so I can have some fun with these. And again, that also works this, so if you take that and you see, that works beautiful with it. And we have my reading ones from Orange Umbrella & Co. that just work really pretty with it as well. So you'll see a few little stickers here and there. The Grateful For, I'm Feeling, and Reflection, those actually come out of the recovery, so abstract watercolor recovery pages. And I love having them. There are going to be enough, there should be enough for me able to do this on the weekends for the entire quarter, which is great. But I am trying to stay focused so that I'm using, you know, all my stickers as much as I can during this time. I'm not overtly a sticker person, but as you can see, so that is the week as it finishes with everything written in. And now we are on to our next week, which I've started doing the weekly spread for as well. And you can see I use some stickers in here. I want to use more in the horizontal aspect because I have my wellness planner coming in. I'm going to start doing that. So I want to get used to looking at the different layouts and seeing what works. So that will be great. And so now we are ready to go to the next week. So I hope you enjoyed going over the dailies. I do use them on the weekends, maybe put down some fun things we did or just some thoughts along the way, but I really use them Monday through Friday, and they have been so helpful with keeping on track and keeping motivated to start out my days planned and ready to go. So on to the next week. Hope you found this interesting. Maybe you could use these dailies the same way. And I will be back, I'm sure. It's getting close. We're going to start having to need to do a February setup, I would think. So have a great day. Thanks for watching. And, you know, I hope you find a way to plan for more time for yourself.